Hello everyone, welcome. We have Wuthering waves today. We have the story of 2.7 with GALBRENA, which I haven't done yet. Oh, what the hell is Brand doing?
Long time no see, Raguna.
Okay, now we're officially back. Let's ignore what happened earlier. That was not the main story.
Can you smell that? Sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on, come on! Let's go stuff our faces already.
Oh god, not the water dripping on the chicken. Oh, I'm gonna vomit.
Let's take care of important matters first. You'll eat well soon. I promise.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Cardathea. I still can't believe Tethys couldn't unlock the Sentinel's relic we found in Septimon.
At least now we know it's called a civilization capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the
recap.
Power.
And also I think Cardathea is kinda busy.
If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Threnodian's power for that?
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Here you go.
Oh well, guess that's why we need to find Cardathea. Maybe she'll know a workaround. The Black Shore has warned that the waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful.
The poor things, they were sad.
And you know, something feels off in the city too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
Abby's belly from afar. Did you see the POV? It's so cute. I think things do feel more tense. There is a sorrow in the air.
Since when did you get all poetic?
I was about to say I wanted to sound poetic, and I was like, oh, the timing. Not the same with Paimon. Whenever I was playing Genshin and I say something and then Paimon is repeating it, and now the same thing happened with Abby. I don't know if this is a good sign.
Amid howling winds, rising storms, and ghosts adrift, I heard the captain's call.
Hyacinth?
Look, over there! Isn't that Brant and Rachia? Wow, the troop of fools is putting on a show!
Abby's hair. What's happening with Abby's hair?
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted. You stand on the precipice. Now is the hour to decide your fate, to plant the seed of your highest hope, and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
He's hyping them up.
Captain, why do you burn alone in your own flames?
What?
If you do not first become ashes,
Oh god.
how will you rebuild? Embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves are destroyed. Yes, so they might reach the shores of a new life.
To journey onward is perilous. To stand still is perilous. To look back is
Also perilous.
perilous. To tremble and falter is perilous. Now, I begin to understand what truly makes a hero great. It is to stand before humanity's deepest sorrow and its highest hope.
They're all like...
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast, even when wounded, even when the smallest risk could spell doom. They leap without hesitation into the unknown.
Into the unknown. Are you talking about me?
Should you stand alone, suffering in the endless dark. Today, may you hold fast to every last ember of courage and hope!
Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more.
Who? Is that the...
It is a tale told by fools, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Okay, we're not in the same place anymore. Are we where Cartithia is?
Where am I?
Oh no.
That was Christophora's voice just now. Is this another one of his
course,
illusions?
it's his voice. Of
Wuling's
course.
bronze mirror isn't responding. Abby.
Wait,
No answer.
these are all the people we know.
This isn't
Carlota.
like what happened in Septimon.
Oh god.
I guess I can only keep moving and find out why.
I shouldn't be laughing, but you know what they say, like Yuno's feet, the pose, like are sticking out, and then you know who this is immediately. I shouldn't be laughing. Anyway.
Mistaking rebellion and recklessness for glory, like an inferior gem made precious only by how it glitters. Yes, even the cast-offs of lesser branches can earn admiration if they shine bright enough.
Please.
She couldn't control the monstrous family legacy, so she turned to bravado, an armor crafted to hide her naivety and fear. Fragile. False. But oh, how brilliantly a gem shines. In the instant it shatters.
This is what you think. Oh my god! I went too close!
Devoted to a deity on the verge of extinction.
I'm sorry about this. Don't look at my screen. I don't know how to turn it to make it look better.
Yet the true eternal divinity embraces all. It washes away everything, be it joy or sorrow or hope or obsession. She realigned her faltering faith, and in doing so claimed her redemption.
This could be said for so many believers, but not for Phoebe.
The phases of the moon wove her luminous gaze, yet she insists on using that light to peer into fate's menacing face. Her eyes were destined to be burned. All who overstep cannot escape its wrath. Now neither she nor her moon will ever be whole again.
I disagree. She is, now more than ever, she's whole. Again.
Gentleness born of delusion. A beautiful, sorrowful fantasy. She tried to confront an ancient curse with blind devotion and silence. But fear has eaten away at her soul. Illusion stripped her of freedom, and her tears have long since left her nowhere to hide. What she needs is not light, but a long, dreamless sleep.
She doesn't need to hide. She's more than capable to prevail at everything thrown at her.
A valiant and determined ruler. On the battlefield where life and death collide, a faint ember lingers, flickering, barely alive. Conquest and slaughter walk hand in hand. Sooner or later, she will be consumed by the very sun that nurtured her. Beyond her throne lies nothing but withered bones. If she cannot endure such loneliness, then she must learn to descend her own steps and enter their world.
She already started from nothing. And she became who she became. I just want to go against everything he says. I don't like his character at all. But not only because I don't like his character, but also because he's wrong. I don't know why he sees them for what he says, but they're nothing like that.
He plays the role of captain. I have a theory. Tell me, do you think a performer would ever realize that he is part of a grander play? He mistook his role for his true self, blind to danger and death alike. In the end, he led his crew straight into the abyss. Burning passion is but a beautiful kind of madness. When the curtain falls, he'll stand trial before the flames of his own arrogance.
I think Brandt is truly what he stands for. And I don't think he would pull everyone into chaos. Even though we saw him in the rain trying to bring everyone together, but he was telling them to take care of themselves. He wasn't telling them to go out and throw themselves. Not like that. Is that Cartithia? What the hell is that? Is this GALBRENA? Oh, okay.
Surging tides, she plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more.
You know what I have to do, right? In this incredible artwork. Let's see.
Soon she will wear a new crown, one ordained by fate, never to be defied. Her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment of stolen peace. What you see before you is fate itself. And now, with every step you take, you stir the tides into motion. Is it fate that rules over man, or man who commands fate? I await your answer to this question.
Who is he to say what fate is for everyone? What destination they're headed to? We need to lower his ego. I need to lower his ego. I hope GALBRENA is the variable that he hasn't I don't want to say predicted, but maybe calculated. What is going on? Is this arena seated on top? I can't tell, it was too far.
What is this place?
Hell?
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake all hope.
That sounds not ominous at all. Oh no.
These tacit discords. Why aren't they attacking?
Harbinger, open the gates of paradise for us.
I don't like this. GALBRENA! What an entrance.
You'd better leave. This place isn't leading to any salvation.
I'm so glad I pulled her. Even though I haven't seen anything about her yet. I think she's...
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Okay. Do they think by killing Cartithia they're doing something? Where was I thrown now?
Rover! Rover?
I'm back.
We could try this. Nightmare Awakener.
Oh my god! What an image! Happy! This has to be a picture I take. I'm sorry. This is a picture like a must. I'm up. I'm up.
Huh, you're finally awake. 1 second I'm fine. The next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
Yeah. They're all looking at us with
I'm fine. What I saw, though.
such warmth. Recount what you saw.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here. From what I've heard, many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop members, too. The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renacida. And it's not just in Dreamland, either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing across Renacida lately. Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Things are very unstable then.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Raguna has gone sour. The troupe performed today because Brant thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
But here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. The same should be true of you.
Yeah, right. I'm special. Have any of you had similar dreams?
Well, not Bran or me, but someone in the troupe has. They said they dreamed of sinking into an enormous black ocean.
Have you seen other anomalies like this?
Tacit discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs? Well, they've started sounding an awful lot like the Order's hymns.
I'll get to the bottom of what's happening.
We'll keep gathering intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to see who else has been experiencing this. Renacida's tides don't lie. Watch your back.
You too. Be safe.
What were those tacit discords whispering about? The gates of paradise? And the word harbinger? Could they mean the harbinger of the dark tide? The only harbinger of the dark tide is Fenrico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the Order's Fabricatorium.
What about the other harbinger we saw?
That figure I saw in Cartithia's murder. I came back to find her, so I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
Where? Where are you gonna find her? The bygone shall always return. Okay, we can ride the thing to go there. Also, I need to keep choosing the main story because this one keeps tracking itself. For some reason, I have so many quests I haven't done. Okay, so we can take the Wingray, or we can talk to Giacomo and Amadeo, Zani and Nirvana, and Phoebe and Vivian.
Roars of conquest!
Oops. Let's start. Let's start with this one first. Slowly they joined the crowd, pilgriming towards the kingdom rising in the dark waves. Those blessed by the sea are ever doomed to bear its curse. He cursed the Ragunesi with a broken sonnet. No, more than that. He cursed all of Renacida. Now his curse is coming true. Is he alright? Hello, Vaughn. Haven't you heard? Lately, the Ragunesi have started having nightmares. That's probably what he's referring to. In my dreams, I saw things. Monsters I've never seen before. Maybe it's because I've had my nose buried in that mysterious playwright's unfinished draft. Those hobgoblins, banshees, and beasties are all carved into my mind now. I thought it was just a dream. Just imagination. But then, one day in the wilds, by the sentinel, I saw one. Every infernal detail exactly as I dreamt it. The playwright conjured illusions with words, summoned ghosts, stitched nightmares into verses, turned phantasm into flesh. These are his verses, his curses. Think about it. Monstrous fiends once trapped in myth and sonnet are now strutting on stage. He planted the seeds centuries ago. That mysterious playwright. Sounds like a perfect premise for a ballad. I wouldn't mind meeting some of these storybook monsters myself. Miss Giacomo, you're not afraid of them? Our souls are as eternal as theirs. How could they possibly harm us? Besides, if the play is still unfinished, then the ending is ours to write, isn't it? I like her confidence. Fix your posture. I'm trying, but I'm dropping on the chair. Let's go talk to Zani and Nirvana. Miss Zani, I'm so sorry. I'll head back right away. No worries. If you're feeling low, it's good to step out and get some air. Ah, buongiorno, Van. If you're here for banking, you'll have to wait. Did something happen to her? Thank you for your concern. I just had a vivid dream about my grandmother who passed away some time ago. When I woke up, I could still see her, sitting right beside me. Her smile was gentle, just like when I was little. She used to sing to me to sleep with lullabies. I told her how much I missed her, and she listened quietly, just like always. Then she stood up and said goodbye. I saw her walk through a door. I tried to follow, but she stopped me. She said, "Don't follow me, and don't go gently through those gates." Then I woke up. Again. Was it a dream within a dream? Or was it a vision pulled from a memory? But her face, her voice, it all felt so real. Capisco. I get it. I'll handle your desk. Go home, take the day to rest. Take the day to rest. My god. She's using Italian words, but the VA is Greek, so I'm like trying to mix it. Thank you, Miss Zani, but I think my grandmother was trying to tell me something. That I can't stay trapped in grief in the past. So I'll keep going with the day's work. Sorry to worry you all. I don't know if that's what she was trying to say, or the whole world has gone to... I'm not gonna say it now. Oh, I saw Phoebe. Phoebe. Acolyte Phoebe. Paradise. It really exists. But I saw it in my dreams. It was a revelation from the Sentinel. A revelation from the Sentinel? Oh, hello there, Vaughn. May the Sentinel's grace be upon you. Vaughn, you're the laureate of the Carnival. That means you've heard the Sentinel's voice too. You can help me prove it, can't you? My dreams must be divine revelations. I saw it all. The city of eternal bliss and path of glorious ascension. It was so clear. That kingdom is the afterlife. They told me to gain entry, one needs only forsake all hope and call their name. That's not the Sentinel. But surely not everyone can enter the true paradise? You're right to remind me. We mustn't forget the Sentinel's teachings to live righteously here in the mortal world. Acolyte Phoebe, let's hold fast to that. We will reach that kingdom of eternal bliss. I've always believed paradise was real, but if it is truly sacred and beautiful, why ask us to forsake all hope to enter? Thank you, Phoebe. Thank you. Let's go. We're gonna ride that Wingray to the inverted tower.
Let's seize the moon.
I'm seizing the moon.
Is that Cantarella up ahead?
Oh my god, there she is. Walking like she's on the runway, Jesus Christ.
Rover, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
My poor brain is just... I was thinking, what if she turns around and it's like, I don't know, Yang Yang with a wig. Rover. Okay.
Something's come up. I need Cardathia's help to deal with it. Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I, too, need to discuss with Cardathia.
We're back to that. No. What will thou do? So she did get shot like that vision. Yeah, I don't think so.
Cantarella?
How could this happen?
I'll make her pay. No. It all happened so fast.
That woman.
She's trying to avert something. I think she's trying to prevent...
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Yeah, but I think she's trying to do something.
Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland? Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
No. Something Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet... she is still resonating with something.
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right? This doesn't make any sense.
There's something even stranger.
Cartithia's sword?
Cartithia had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And it doesn't look like she even tried to resist.
That's true.
The Sword of Divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of separation being awakened?
There's something even stranger.
No, he's gonna be saying that all the time. The shattered stained glass.
The inverted tower itself is a sealed sonoro. Only the Vesalias know it exists. So how did she find it? And she broke through the stained glass from the outside. Physically, not by tearing through the sonorosphere. But Cartithia has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, would she really not have noticed?
I don't like seeing her like this. Our baby.
There's something even stranger.
Oh my god. The shell casings on the floor.
Spent casings. These traces. Could they be from the Dark Tide?
You bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
The hand! So cute!
There's something even stranger.
Ah, so cute. None of this is adding up.
Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
Cartithia reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that I come at once. With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the Dark Tide, or Leviathan.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? I saw this. Her death. Exactly as it's happening now. That woman. She was using Dark Tide energy. Could she be another Harbinger? Whatever the case, we need to find the one who did this. I want answers.
Leave Cartithia to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
Abby, can you track the killer's frequency?
This nose? I could track the Dark Tide blindfolded. Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer.
This nose? This belly right there. Do you see this belly? So freaking adorable. Let's go. And am I gonna be in flight mode now? Will I have to traverse? I missed this theme.
That's weird. The trail ends here, but my head's starting to spin again.
It's the Dark Tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area.
My god, so gorgeous. It truly feels like the end is coming, in a way, like the end of the world.
Abby. Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Another side effect of the dark tide? Since leaving the inverted tower, Raguna's sky, what happened to it?
Bad things.
Spear of glory. Pierce through.
Oh wow, he's here. He's
Slipped away again.
huh?
By this spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Avidius.
What are you doing out here?
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting.
Does he seem a little bit more powerful to you?
But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry?
No, tell me what you're doing here first.
That's a long story. Let's speak of more pressing matters.
What?
Are you after the Thundering Mephis as well?
No. I'm tracking someone else.
He was hunting that poor Thundering Mephis? My god, I forgot why you spell it. Thundering Mephis, yes. My god. Describe Cartithia's killer. Attacker, not killer.
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer.
TD Hunter.
Discord Slayer. Sounds like you know something about her.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent Tacit Discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence.
What? Raguna City was attacked by a TD outbreak? When? After I left.
It struck not long ago. I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Averado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed. It's the only way to protect them.
That's good.
A TD outbreak. Right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
Because I don't think it came from there. I think it's like manifested from somewhere else into there.
The Thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe.
Is he helping those babies? Oh. Well, those babies.
Thank you for your help, gladiator. Averado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
The accents, love them.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some troubling whispers.
Like?
She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of Tacet Discords, leading them like troops into battle. What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place match perfectly. I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide.
That very frequency is what led me here.
Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Raguna City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
Do you think Cristoforo is moving his path, like is moving him? Like I remember in the previous part we had seen that Cristoforo, I think, had called him his creation, but I don't know how to feel about Avidius right now.
If I'm correct, the thundering Mephis we encountered is also a Dark Tide creation. This frequency it left behind, we can track it, and from there draw out the Discord Slayer herself. To that end, we'll need this.
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
Something is off.
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
Take the gondola. What? Okay, never mind. Track the Dark Tide's frequency. Do I need to use the tracking too? No, we just see this. Okay. I do want to use the wings though, if, you know, needed.
Take note. Enemies ahead. Dark Tide creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve.
Oh my god, I forgot how to play.
Hopefully this helps.
Tempest of
Keep it together.
We'll face judgment.
Boom. Yeah, I know how that works too. I might not have done the story, but I've been playing, I've been doing my endgame modes. I pulled the new characters, well, not all of them yet, but I missed Mornier, who I really wanted to pull, and I got Line and Imath, and I really want to pull for that girl with the long purple hair and the hat. I think she's called Lucilla. I'm not sure. I haven't seen yet the story of the next area. Clearly.
What a hollow existence. Who scripted your delusions?
Excuse me?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Raguna, right?
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Raguna, I came to find him myself. No trace of him yet. But I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page. If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimon's expectations.
He did say he's looking for the quill, what do you call it? The word, the quill bearer. Quill bearer, yeah. Maybe he's not led by the quill bearer after all.
Then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story.
Never mind.
Free to define my own existence. Free to create a reality of my own.
That line alone is just red flags, or maybe death flags.
This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
I prefer you like this. Now you're starting to sound like a true ruler. Well said.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else could decide who you are. No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know it.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief.
Okay, let's leave the theories for him for now, because I don't have enough food. I mean, I do, but can I fly? Apparently not. I'll use my feet then.
The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward.
Maybe
Our
now.
destination is up ahead.
Please don't let me down. Yes. Oh my god. A door? I thought it was a monster manifesting, but it was a door.
Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field? Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this.
Yeah, I haven't farmed anything there before.
Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Huh. The anchor stone confirms the thundering Mephis is hiding here.
Why are we hiding? Why are we hunting that poor thundering Mephis? Right now, like, why is this a goal for us? That's our best lead right now. Fine.
Very well. I stand with you. Whatever comes, you have my sword.
Okay, Mr. Avidius.
What happened? Where's Avidius? We crossed inside at the same time.
What is this?
It's the thundering Mephis.
Maybe I need to attack this.
The gates.
What?
So you just battle him without thinking.
Hi, miss. I can hear you.
Voice. Discord Slayer. Is this her trap? Another illusion.
Focus. You are in an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whisper sway you.
She's training me?
The pain and hallucinations are fading. Is she helping me?
Of course she is.
See that cocoon in the center? The thundering Mephis is just bait. That right there is the core of his domain.
Figures.
Destroy it. Then the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
I went for the core right away.
It worked. But
it felt, you know, more important.
who are you? And what did you do to Cardathea?
She put her in a stasis.
Now is not the time for stories. But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the Harbinger of the Dark Tide. To stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore. Time to leave this place.
Yeah, I knew I liked her. Also, I will be pulling for Luke. I don't mind if I don't get Luke, because, you know, there is a character I want more. But we'll see,
Are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the Tacit Field.
Right now I don't have asteroids. Those 80 you saw I got, this is all I have. Those 80.
I'm fine. So it's gone? Ophidius, did you see anything after we got separated?
The thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Caligula?
Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with him. He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, the people rose against him and struck him down.
Okay.
But not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimon. So long as fear lingers in your hearts, I shall return.
The power to command the Dark Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that.
And Galbrena.
That Discord Slayer said she's hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything happening across Raguna might be tied to the Harbinger.
The motorcycles outside are like already in the new area.
She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me? This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional tacit field collapsed. The anchor stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way.
Are you willing to do that?
My telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Okay.
Telepathy. Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could... I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimont.
Let me try. Let me at least try. It's just a meeting of minds. I won't make direct contact. Let me at least try. It's not like he's letting me, but, you know.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast. I'm not letting any lead slip past us.
We have to hurry. Use telepathy on the Dark Tide. Whew. Yikes. Okay.
I can't see anything. I'm only getting jumbled voices. Focus. I should be able to hear something.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
Zani! We know who this is.
The prototype echoes in the depositories.
And her.
Activate them all.
We know her too.
Those voices. Zani and Carlotta? They're in Alvarado Vault. The Dark Tide creations could be appearing there.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Let's not waste time. We leave now.
We have to help them. We really have to help the people we know, at least. At the very least. Since we know they're already in trouble. I'm going to fly up there. Oh, I'm never gonna do that. Every time I say I'm going to fly there, I fall. Nothing's left. Oh, it's ruined. Come on. I hit my head and I couldn't fly. Oh my god. I would be already on the top if I just walked.
Zani, status of the evacuation.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated.
80%?
But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Are they okay?
Trust them to see it through.
Okay.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpather Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover!
Anything unusual happening here?
If you mean the incident in Raguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of tacit discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Alvarado Vault. Yet. Your assistance is appreciated, Seravidius. The residents from Eglatown have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sense the Dark Tide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
The Dark Tide is being sensed from someone, maybe. Maybe someone specific has this and it's like letting it out in a way. I wonder if that's Avidius' role without even knowing it, or... What the hell?
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
What the hell? That was scary. There she is.
These Tidespawn, they've evolved fast. Mutation? Or...
What is she doing?
And sure enough...
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
All this by her hand.
What the hell? Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Wait, we should not jump to conclusions because she helped us.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your fate in appearance.
There you go. There you go.
That is what they really are.
The dark tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
What if Avidius is already gone and this is not Avidius?
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity.
Oh my.
Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall. GALBRENA, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
Hi again, Funbreako.
Fenrico? Why would he be here?
Yeah, something is really amiss.
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further.
They're trying to send her away. This is all a script. They're trying to, because she's the, what I said, the variable, she's actually the one who can change things. Even more than the rover this time around.
You should be howling in the Styx depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire, forever.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine, only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment.
Oh my god.
By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
Wow. There you go. She showed her true face.
She could have dodged that. But she took the hit to shield the civilian.
There you go. There's your revelation.
And Fenrico. He knew innocents were here, but didn't hold back at all.
That's not how things are.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me? Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and salvation. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
Yeah, I'm not falling for that crap. I never told you. They might not know, but I do. You're the Harbinger.
Les, you're not Fenrico at all. Who are you? What do you want?
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a lamb.
It's the other person, isn't it?
Sorrow.
I think it's likely it could be
Is needed.
the other priest.
When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end.
Wait.
The absolution and the grace.
We?
Hand over the civilization capsule.
There you go. Zan is gonna give him some punches.
So, the civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot end me.
Oh my god.
And these dark tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
I am the enlightened one, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
You...
Ah, so you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
She healed.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me?
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this?
Oh my god, this is gonna
The
reveal...
envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
Ooh! Oh my!
It's the light of Genesis.
Oh my god, it was a monster. Oh jeez.
Looks like the judgment is clear.
I thought it was gonna be that other priest for some reason.
These hollow existences don't need your mercy.
How does she have that?
Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
I think Cartithia was going to lose control. And she kept her in this...
possessing such ability.
She kept her like that to protect her.
Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
The one mimicking the Primus is the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse with it.
It's calling in more of them. We'll need
I have to
clear
do the
rubble
Spectre
while
puzzle
we
then.
shop.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of its faithful. All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
Yeah.
I'm confused on what I have to... This one, right? Yeah.
Glory demands more.
Bye. Wait, where is it?
In the name of the Montes.
Okay. I was confused. Oh my god, no!
Ovidius, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never back down!
What?
Rover, now!
What the? No. Oh no. Something is happening to Ovidius.
Another dimension. Within the civilization capsule.
He has been...
But why does it open up now?
Tainted or something.
Was it when Ovidius and I made contact?
Arbiter.
The sound.
Is that Imperator's voice?
Permissions detected, Arbiter. Lifting imposed restrictions.
Who was that? I didn't see it well.
First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed. Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase 2.
No, wait, don't advance yet. I need to go this way.
Commencing simulation. Attempting civilization fit. Renacita.
What? This sounds weird. Please don't tell me. Oh, they disappeared. I couldn't trick the system.
Arbiter, this moment was always foreseen. Now, it comes to pass.
Imperator, is that really you?
Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message, set to activate in response to the presence of an initiator. Time, in this place, flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space. The civilization capsule.
And they want it.
It records the origin and birth of the Renacetan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories.
Wow. That's insane. That they can do that. In such a small item. So precious.
Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here. Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Renacita's beginnings.
Are we gonna see ourselves again? In some past era?
In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide.
Drag downward slowly. Wow.
The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago.
Oh my god, this is so cool and interactive.
There, I did leave knowledge and technology,
The Genesis
that they
Nexus.
might walk the path to freedom.
Upward, no. I was pressing downwards again.
Your light blesses us.
I got the sound in the back of the footsteps. Oh, it was built.
Your will.
Renacida.
Build our republic.
Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow.
Swipe slowly. I want to see the dark
in my name, wrought false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
The darkness in people's hearts. Press on the fish.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born.
No, you're not.
From the sea we came.
To the sea
and
we
to
shall
the
return.
sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Renacita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done.
Swipe slowly.
The Threnodian doth steer Renacita's fate. And I too once guided Renacita's course. In truth, we were no different.
What about the people this time?
We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose.
Oh my god.
Civilizations abound with Threnodians. No eternal solution doth exist.
The symbolism.
Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people.
Oh my god, and the angel wings.
Only the people can decide where their future must lead.
Oh, I have to take this picture. It's insane. So gorgeous, so majestic, ethereal.
What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed that once.
Oops,
I
sorry.
did seek thy counsel.
We're gonna have to hear this again.
What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Threnodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it. Once, I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
Of course.
So, thou granted me the freedom to choose.
You've done more than enough. Let me handle the rest.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Threnodian's power to open?
It needed both. But yeah, I guess. Why both?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
What if that resonator became the Thenodian's puppet?
If that came to pass, then Renacita hath already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter.
They bet a lot, didn't they?
But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature.
Wow.
Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul.
And then they call me poetic.
The opening of the capsule shall stir the Renacetan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Renacita's fate anew. If the Renacitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization.
So they all need to unite without the influence of anyone's will. Then again, if they have to face what's happening, they do have to unite against the dark tide and the powers of the Thenodian. It's there's a lot of like what I get from this, there's a lot of parallels to the how life would be different if we all united instead of separating, and how the dark powers that control our choices many times are desires for something greater, for more and more, like greed and what we have to share. And I think it's a very sad thing that the world is run by all these greater forces that are basically the dark thoughts and the dark desires of humanity, because they have prevailed over unity. So our world, in a way, does have many places that the Thenodian, if I should make the comparison, has prevailed.
Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now, gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Renacita shall be free of divinity henceforth.
That is why in order to reach that paradise you need to give up hope, because when hope is lost there is no chance for a change, there is no chance for unity. Not the kind of unity that would help. And Yeah, this is basically the symbolism I get from all this.
When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Renasita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
And who could help other than an angel, right? That is my
The true
theory.
faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
I do believe this person is that little girl that was devoured by the Tide Angel. It fits with the whole symbolism as well so greatly that we need an angel. There are still angels that could bring the light. Even when devoured by the darkness, she still shines. And she can still bring hope. Get so many feelings about all this. I'm gonna keep my sword sheathed.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now, tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me?
Yes. I would.
This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Righteous One, trust her. And trust me. Everything we've done
That's why.
is to defeat Leviathan.
That's where the frequency was connecting to when she died. The mark was still glowing because a part of her was still here. She was resonating with this.
That is her frequency.
That's perfect.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Oh my god. GALBRENA. I think she won me over. Like, I was already like... I pulled, of course, and I was already like, oh my god, what an amazing design, but oh my. What a role she has so far.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Oh, right.
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it.
Yes.
That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Renasita. Use it to bring back Leviathan.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thenodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartethia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
Jeez.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Cartethia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest...
Doesn't matter.
The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst-case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
I'm so scared it's going to be Avidius.
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the Tidespawn.
What if that was the whole plan for him from the very beginning? Put him into the light so he can fall full-faced in the darkness.
If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They
The
feed
complete
off the
opposite
Harbinger's thoughts and
of
memories
her.
to become more real. Some even start to look human.
His story, I think, would be opposite of her. If I'm correct, and she is Angel, now as she turns around to help us, she fell as a child in darkness. He was created in the light to fall in the darkness. So it's like the opposites. So I think we're going to clash with him. But this could be stupid theories of mine, as always.
You've noticed it. The Tidespawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means...
Or that, yeah. The Harbinger is in Raguna. Oh my god, it's Zani. It has to be Zani. I'm joking.
Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the Tidespawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Trinodian's power.
Oh, there you
And
go.
It opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it.
Yeah.
So?
You think it's Avidius. But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
She didn't touch it, he did.
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago.
Damn. She's so freaking cool, it's unfair! I'm obsessed now.
And this power, it's mine now. Who I turn it against is my choice. You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon. When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade.
I'm gonna have her trial now. I trust you. For now.
Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable.
Oh yes, I'm following you.
The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
Okay.
These things, they're all Tidespawn.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the Dark Tide.
Ow.
That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the Dark Tide. No wonder we couldn't find you.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it through the storm. You have access to core data. But Avidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he's landed. We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is before the next wave of Tidespawn hits.
Boom. Ha. Why did she leave? No, give me back my trial resonator.
The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
Oh my, the music. Do I have to dodge here? Something's gonna happen. Something big is gonna pop up. It's disappearing? Oh no, it's not.
The collapse is accelerating.
It is.
Our way out is closing fast. Faster. We're almost there.
I'm trying. My god, it stressed me out. Oh my god. Oh, they're fighting to keep them safe. Let's go, Carlotta. Use your ultimate. There you go. Come on, transform. Ooh. God, she's posing in the middle of hell. There you go.
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble.
She was worried. How long was I gone?
It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
That freaking private echo, fighting it in the abyss, in the towers, was hell for me. I did manage at the end, but oh my god, the shielding, having to go behind to hit it and make it fall. Let me tell you, it was a lot.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
The smile, so precious.
This Phalian Beringo. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
You can trust her.
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Oh god. For a moment I thought she talked about Augusta.
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you. But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
We need to track him down.
Give me your hand.
Oh no. Can imagine Carlotta being like,
I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baylor's power, I can tap into his sight.
Baylor.
We'll find his trail.
No, he's not doing well.
I must move quickly. Silence, you maddening whispers! No. I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that. There must be something left I can still do.
So sad. So terrible.
I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
The two of us will go reinforce her.
Very well. We'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead.
It's just like, we don't need those. He has me.
Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
She smiled, guys. She smiled. There's our angel. My god. She's smiling too. Okay, they like her already. That's good. That's good. They need to like her, because I like her. And I like them.
The air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the tacit discord harpia within me.
Harpia.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself. So you can absorb them directly.
You can say that. Valor is one of many.
One of many. Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
Okay, sir, stop.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
Stop, you saw another woman.
Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the dark tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects and prepare for what they might bring.
How long ago did he meet her?
Salio Fells.
An hour ago?
I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
An hour ago he met her and he's already trying to hit on her. I'm very curious about your powers. I would like to learn more. She better
A Phasalia member.
be okay.
We need to help him.
Come on. Is he on the floor? No, he's being protected by those... Where is he though?
Leave it to me.
Ah, it's Rover. Take the Sentinel.
Oh, these people. What?
Wicked.
No, these are not people. What am I saying?
Dark tide creation swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we could...
Move aside. We'll clean up.
Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
Is it them? What's going on? I'm confused. Let's find Cantarella. I hope she's okay. There, cease.
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope.
What happened? No. Can we help him?
I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet.
Maybe Galbrena can help him.
I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Rover. She is. Why are you with her?
Oh my god, she's ready to attack. The jellyfish. Trust me, I'll explain later.
The Phasalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved dark tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, Their frequencies cannot be reversed.
No.
All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
That's so terrible. Poor Cantarella.
Matriarch of
poor...
Physalia, I
God.
understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
No, she won't let you.
Physalia blood must be ended by Physalia hands.
Took his life away. That was the best
Thank you.
way she could have
May
done it.
glory return to the Physalians.
Wow. That's such a heavy scene.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Physalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters. Cartathea remains secure in the Physalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the Tidespawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived!
I love her so much too.
Thessalio Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the Tidespawn.
She's making me so emotional.
Acolyte Phoebe! A cluster of Tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
She's incredible.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
I'll use my forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
Of course.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Renacita.
Unity.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
The light of Genesis. Ooh. Wow.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other Tidespawn.
Wow.
This is our chance to go straight for the source.
So cool. So freaking cool. And look at her. I love them all the characters of Renacita and Septimon. Let's find the videos. What was that? I didn't see it. Oh no.
It's you.
Oh crap.
Give me
that you have to see me like this.
What happened to you? So unfair.
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Renacita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people.
Gladiators. Oh.
I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
So he was made after Caligula just to have the same fate?
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
Really? No one gets to decide who you are. He's still being manipulated.
Yes. I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tide Spawn's movements. They were converging on Thessalia Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time. Because of me. Countless Tide Spawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them. My hopes and dreams. All of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this?
That is so awful.
From Septimont to Raguena, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So why?
It's over.
Why should I reject its crown?
What a terrible fate.
I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world. But who can truly know the mind of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend. I am the king. Bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest.
It's over. We couldn't
I shall
do
be
it.
crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Avidius.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him.
I
Make
do.
him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs. I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury.
This is...
I will tear down this wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
Gotcha. Re. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorched to
Yeah.
I once scorned the weakness of others.
Oh my god, I
Now
said scorched to ash and he said this. We scorned the weakness.
My heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
His attacks are slowing.
His will is stirring within the dark tide. Don't let up. Your memories, your emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth.
She's trying to save him too. Oh.
I'll show you.
The gates of
She feels for him. She knows how it feels to be in the state without giving a choice. I think she's the one that understands Avidus the most.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
What the hell? 1 health.
Hopefully this helps. We'll face judgment.
Gotcha. Right. Just a scratch.
No time to lick your wounds.
Phidias, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human. Not one of these monsters. This will be my final glory.
The music is so good, even though there's a lot of fighting sounds, but...
Phidias, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Fate lies within the dark tide. No one escapes the melting pasts.
He can choose his own ending.
Wield the dark tide's power, and it will consume you in turn.
I think he will self-sacrifice.
I am nothing like you.
How do you plan to resist us?
There must be a way. Girl, was she devoured by the tide too?
We know who that is.
Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely.
I saw the mark, the beauty mark.
The dark tide devours everything, assimilates everything. If I can't escape it, then I'll use it. It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them? These
false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
A memory left behind in the dark tide.
My god, he's floating.
She's right. In this war against fate, I still have a move to make.
He's gonna do it. I just know it.
I want it to be a story that gives people hope. By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the Tidespawn. Kill me and the calamity ends here.
Ovidius!
There's no time! Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness.
Wow.
We will make them pay.
Wow.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
I'm gonna... I swear. He's ruining that moment.
Scene. A pitiful.
Like he's ruining everything.
Struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour.
You piece of poop.
Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
When are you fated to exit? Permanently. I'm not gonna say he was a creation now. The quilt bearer finally takes the stage. He's so powerful. It truly feels like he can't be touched. I'll take that book off his hands and
often enough becomes
slap him with it.
Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain.
He was more human than you would ever be, you piece of poop, as I said before. I wanna... the curse words are coming to me, but I can't say them. I'm trying to be a little bit decent in that story part. Also, I was Yeah, I was really, really affected by this. As creators go, you're rather heartless. I don't like any of those two answers. Where's the third option? It's over for you now. Having no compassion for your own creation. I want to see what he says. No, I'm not gonna say that because he's not. I don't want to call him a creation. I'm sorry. As creators go, you're rather heartless.
Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty.
Oh, is that Mia there on the left?
Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will.
Oh my god, I keep confusing their names. I can't believe I said his name now wrong. Fenrico. I keep saying Fenrico is Christopher is Fenrico. My poor brain. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply show them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will.
Through contradictions and conflicts, pain.
I'm not cursing today.
Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality. Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinasita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink. Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows? Or rise to defy this world's endless trials? I too await your final answer.
You know what's sad? That he's probably also going to have a sad story, but it doesn't justify all these things he does. I don't care. After everything we've been through because of him, and how many people went through because of him, I don't care.
You brought ruin to Rinasita. You think you're just walking away?
How is he doing that?
My stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald.
You're but as stupid.
But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned. When dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface.
Whatever he says, I'm not interested.
To light.
Where is the button? I'm skipping. I'm so angry. I'm so freaking angry. Oh. Ah, my beautiful eye. Yeah, don't look at him. I'm not looking at him. I'm done with him. I hope you understood what he meant.
The Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all Tidespawn. That means it must be a real, existing person. When I was absorbing the Tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the Dark Tide.
Then, why didn't the light of Imperator reveal his true form?
because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow.
So there's more. We didn't figure out much. We just lost someone.
And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death, that created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quillbearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
He still stopped Raguna from falling to the dark tide.
Vidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in. The story that gives people hope.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming.
Yeah, we have to go to Septimont. Like
Let's
now.
return to Cantarella and check on the
Oh,
wounded.
yeah, first.
If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger, that means we missed something.
At the beginning, I thought the Harbinger was going to be Cartithia, and that's why she sought her to keep her like that. And then I think that's what she said as well.
Around Thessalio Fells is improving.
And then
Seems
a
like
different
the
one
Order
had to
already
be
transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault.
coming, but
As for the rest, the scars Leviathan left on their minds still need time to heal.
yeah, Avidius was just. He was more than just. He was a fighter. He was truly a hero. He made his own ending.
I'm so scared.
Who is this little girl? Everything's okay, don't worry. Is that Phoebe?
Oh, it's you, the great hero Rover.
For a moment I thought Phoebe was influenced by what was happening, and because of her fears, she turned back into a younger version of herself because I saw the blonde hair and the blue ribbons.
Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined.
I don't like the music that's playing right now. Careful. These are not people. Oh no, where is everyone?
You can't save everyone.
An illusion.
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
Cartithia?
I can't. It's like that meme with a huge tall woman and the short king. When you look at like that, like upwards, and she's like really tall, and you know. Oh my god.
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity.
Oh.
Righteous one, open the ascendant gates for me.
What a form, though. Look at that, the Leviathan control. I think that's the weekly boss, but I haven't paid attention to that at all.
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan.
Wow, she made it.
Chimera!
Ooh! She saved us. My god, what a character she is. Perfect. I love her. I love her with all my heart.
Stand down.
What? What's happening?
I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it! Just now!
What?
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
What did we do?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover. We lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
What just happened? My god, she's also divine, like... I miss her too, I missed everyone. Just being around them.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathea.
Yeah.
They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise.
The paradise we've been told all this time. What if those gates open because of me? Then does that mean?
Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the dark tide.
Of course it's me. The music. Dun dun dun. And we finished. That was a good story. Imagine that was the ending of it all.
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now. Time to find her.
Let's play more. Let's play a bit more. Oh god, wait. I think I skipped through GALBRENA.
This is the family antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. Take it now. As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight back. You carry the Sentinel's power within you. That's keeping the corruption at bay for now. What's left are the hallucinations and whispers. I've learned about Leviathan's current state from GALBRENA. The Thessalians have resisted the Threnodian for a century. Its whispers aren't undefeatable. We will defeat it.
They're so lucky to have Cantarella. She's exceptional. She's truly, like, as I said before, divine in every way possible. I'm very happy for them. And we are lucky too. Of course. The hand. What is he asking? So, This is the worst case scenario you warned me about. You must have suspected something. So this is the worst case scenario.
Leviathan needs a harbinger with enough influence to spread its gospel. You're the laureate of Raguna and the hero of heroes in Septimont. That's more than enough to be its first choice.
I didn't think of that. Even though it is, okay, Rover again is the epicenter, I still didn't expect him to be the harbinger.
Your path overlaps with Ovidius. The Tidespawn are shaped by the Harbinger's thoughts and memories. Neither the Thundering Mephis nor the Phalian Beringal are native to Rinasita. So...
I didn't think of that, of the Thundering Mephis. I was manifesting it then.
You once said the Harbinger had to be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But I still don't show any signs of corruption.
I suspect the one corrupted might not be you.
Oh, it's Abby. That's why Abby wasn't feeling well. Oh, our baby. No.
Ugh, the Dark Tide, huh? I ate some back at the hunting grounds.
No.
It tasted kind of funky. It made me super sleepy.
I forgot.
Ever since then, I've been having the weirdest nightmares.
No. Was your food taken away from you? Was that your nightmare?
Abby does carry the Dark Tide's frequency.
The head of Abby's so cute. I'm melting.
Abby must have absorbed many other frequencies. So while the Dark Tide's frequency lay in wait, it was masked by the others. It makes sense. You two share life and energy. As the primary in this bond, your frequency has been overriding Abby's. Leviathan planned for this.
Leviathan's gonna pay for this.
Rover?
No, you didn't.
Did I do something wrong?
No, you've always done great, Abby.
You made a call when it mattered. I asked you to absorb the Dark Tide.
Yeah.
We couldn't have known what it would become. You didn't do anything wrong.
I did not make the connection to Abby.
I see. Well, I can go hungry if I have to. But you better not get hurt.
I'm gonna cry.
The real threat is Leviathan. If we want to end this for good, we kill it and destroy its paradise.
Not my Abby. Never target my Abby.
From what I know, Leviathan manifests its kingdom by flooding Renacida with the Dark Tide. That's how it turns the real world into the journeying paradise. But we've already secured Raguna and Septimont. The Fabricatorium and the hunting grounds are both stabilized. So why is this paradise still there?
Are we sure though we secured Septimont? Because we were just told to go to Septimont.
Everything you've done has slowed down or maybe even sealed off some of its pathways. That's why Leviathan is resorting to its final plan. This so-called divinity is more devious than humanity realizes. The paradise you saw is not of this world. It stands within the Dark Tide.
Obviously.
Matriarch of Physalia, you have guarded this truth for over a century. Now, we need your insight.
I couldn't see the truth until the Threnodians' whispers finally quieted. Only then did those ancient records, once twisted beyond recognition, begin to make sense again. Leviathan was born from the shadows in our hearts, from our longing to connect and belong. It took the shape of a sea creature, because nothing frightens us more than the deep. It used faith to spread a spiritual plague. All the while, it has been feeding on our pains. Fear, despair, sorrow.
Of course it did.
Our ancestors believed Leviathan survived by absorbing these emotions. Little by little, it burrowed into Renacita's collective unconscious. They said the dark tide is that subconscious made real. An ocean of shared trauma. That's why they called Leviathan the Master of the Deep.
I heard them. All those voices in the dark tide. And before I touched the gate, I felt it. Fear. Sorrow. Like it was pouring out of the people.
The stronger the conflict, the deeper the emotion it stirs. That's what shapes our memories and subconscious. That's why the playwright kept forcing Renacita into conflict. Every tragedy, every struggle,
it wasn't
random. It was all to keep feeding Leviathan. The end times are drawing near. The Ragunesi cling to hopes of a blissful afterlife. Septimontians have long believed in another world that begins after death. Leviathan may have drawn from these subconscious beliefs, aligning with those desires to fabricate a false future and afterlife within the dark tide. The illusion of the journeying paradise.
If that's true, once the people's belief in the end times reaches its zenith, their consciousness will align entirely with Leviathan's vision. Like Gilberto.
Then what can we do?
And the others who were fully corrupted.
How can we stop this?
Its power of assimilation will grow stronger, until the line between imagination and reality vanishes. The journeying paradise will descend upon the world just as before. When it does, every soul in Renacita will be unified under its control. No thoughts, no will, just blind devotion. No different from the Tidespawn.
So how do we fight Leviathan?
You saw it in the illusion. It cast aside the Sentinel's form and took on Cartetia's. That means the first step in her plan is complete. Leviathan is still watching the real world. Because of the mark of the dark tide, it can read your thoughts. So for now,
okay,
we can't share the full plan with you.
Okay, that's kind of convenient for the story at least. So we don't know the full plan and we're caught with all the twists.
But you must have sensed it by now. Your connection with Renacita runs deeper than I, or even you, ever imagined. You're not just the harbinger of despair. You've become a vessel of Renacita's hope. So go. Gather every last flicker of it.
This is a hunt.
This is a hunt, yes.
Of course.
But it's also more than that. It's a war of spirit. Of light against
shadow, hope against despair.
Against despair. To take Leviathan down, our belief has to be unshakable. If there's doubt in your heart, then stop. A new path won't reveal itself, unless you're ready to walk it. For now, the dark tide in Raguna is under control. And I think I figured out what it plans to do next. Before the bells of Paradise ring, I'll buy you time. When you're ready, head to Septimont. Just like the playwright said, when the moment comes, everything, fiction and reality, past and future, will converge there.
Ah, she's amazing. She is amazing. Let's talk a bit more with Cantarella. Members of Visalia were relocated to Everardo Vault. When I meet with Carlotta and the others, I'll relay what we've learned about Leviathan. As for the Harbinger matter, I'll keep that confidential to prevent further panic. That's likely why the Discord Slayer has kept it quiet. From what I understand of Leviathan, it chose you not because it can control you, but to hinder your progress. But looking into your eyes, I see, no matter what obstacle, you won't stop moving forward. I have some questions. there are still some ancient records I have yet to fully decipher. About Leviathan. The records say that since the dawn of civilization, Leviathan, under the guise of Imperator, wormed its way into the Renaissance faith and thought. When discovered by the Sentinel, Leviathan hastily unleashed the first dark tide, attempting to harvest the civilization. In that battle, the Sentinel was assimilated by the Threnodian, but in doing so, Imperator bound Leviathan, entrusting the first relic to the first Primus, the lantern filled with her power. That calamity was quelled by Napoli II, but Leviathan's poison left deep scars on Raguena and Septimont. Since then, every Primus has upheld the oath of silence. To hide the truth, the people once worshipped the Threnodian. And yet, even in chains, Leviathan used twisted faith to spare conflict. Suffering, turmoil, and struggle that followed all continued to feed it. About the Dark Tide. The Dark Tide of this world was a calamity brought by Leviathan's hand, but the heads of our family have long suspected that Renaissance have always harbored a spiritual Dark Tide. It takes root in the shadows, deep in the valleys of our fears. When the Threnodian draws forth enough anguish, it may call a dark tide into being, and in the terror of calamity, it feasts. The whispers once planted an idea in our minds. The dark tide is fate, and Leviathan its keeper. In hindsight, perhaps it was not so far from the truth. Our collective subconscious flows endlessly through the dark tide, by day and by night. Leviathan lies hidden in its depths, weaving unseen changes delivered to us through our dreams. That is so scary, and that's why it never disappeared, because there was no way for it to disappear, because these thoughts will always exist in some people, in most people, at least at some point in their lives, or, often. When those altered bits of us rise to the surface, they slip into the waking mind. Our choices and actions were then guided by a will without form. I fear Leviathan has reclaimed full control over the dark tide. Our every thought and feeling may now fall beneath its gaze and bend to its will. Galbrena and Cartithia hesitated to reveal their full plan, and perhaps this is why. As she said, only an unshakable will can stand against Leviathan. About the Harbinger of the Dark Tide. The Harbinger of the Dark Tide is chosen by Leviathan, an anchor of reality that summons the tide spawn, a vessel, too, for spreading its gospel and gathering its sustenance. The Harbinger is condemned to wander the dark tide's illusions, and as the corruption seeps deeper, the boundary between dream and reality begins to unravel. In time, they may mistake the living for monsters, or even strike down those dearest to them in illusion. Tragedies born of confusion. To others, and even to themselves, they may come to embody malice and fear itself. If they surrender to that fate, the dark tide will devour them whole, leaving behind nothing but a puppet. The records speak of harbingers who resisted until the end. To spare others from greater harm, they each made the same choice, to take their own lives. Like Ovidius. Vaughn, No, there must be another way. We must bring an end to Leviathan. About Cartithia and Galbrena. Cartithia's condition can only be described as death. For now we must accept the truth. Galbrena confided in me, though only in veiled strokes, her intentions. In truth, I know no more of her than you do. I only know she bears the rare ability to move between this world and the dark tide's illusions. It was through that gift she was able to pull you back. What I saw in her eyes was unwavering focus, the kind of resolve found only in those who have truly stood against the dark tide. But in those depths I also saw a blackened will, absolute, heedless of means or cost. I wonder what crucible of blood and fire shaped it. Thankfully those flames are not aimed at us. Her sights are clear. She simply waits for the moment to pull the trigger. To us she's an ally worthy of trust. Should danger arise, you may trust her with your back. Okay, it's time to go to Septimont. I understand Septimont calls for your aid even now. As GALBRENA said, we must gather every last flicker of hope. We will stand with the Montellis in the Order to face the crisis in Raguena. This front is ours to hold. If your strength wanes, do not overburden yourself. Safe travels. Let's go. My god, the spin! Let's go. Whew. What are we going to witness in Septimont? Oh, I see people already scared and... Oh, God. Yeah, okay. There's danger. Thank goodness you're still alive. Come back alive. Okay. Let's see. You know.
Keep moving. Stay in line and follow instructions. No dawdling. I promise. We will return soon.
We're leaving Septimont.
Well, well. Is that you, Unwritten One? So you did decide to grace us after all. Thought maybe you'd forgotten about us.
Haha, okay. She's being playful. I love her too. Still the same Yuno, I see.
Did you come straight from Raguena?
Yes.
I did. Has it begun here too? I see you're starting evacuations.
An unannounced high tide. But that term doesn't even begin to cover it. No signs, no patterns. The dark tide's spawn are surfacing at random, even outside the city of Septimont.
So scary.
It doesn't make sense. The Earthrend Wedge is still holding back the dark tide at its depths. At any rate, Augusta's already led a team to the Sanguis Plateaus to investigate. As for me, I'm helping out here. Someone has to stop the panic from turning into a stampede.
It's not just Septimont. Raguena has been hit too.
Brief, you know. Yes. They all need to learn. We need to unite. Unity.
I see. Raguena too. And Ovidius. He never bent a knee, never played by the rules. Why is it that fate always strikes hardest at those who dare to defy it?
Oh, those words are so real. People still don't remember you?
I'm just a helpful, ordinary person now, helping the temple with the evacuation. No more restraints from the Tetragon. No prophecies. I admit, I've never felt freer.
Yeah.
It's
just that if you had those prophecies now, maybe people would feel more comfort.
The last prophecy ended with, the dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. After that, nothing. And with this abnormal dark tide behavior, people are starting to fear the end is upon us.
I think she's also like being blocked with everything going on. She would be a dangerous combatant against the dark tide anyway. A blank future could mean a new beginning.
Nice thought. If only more people shared your hope.
She likes Rover so much. I like her. I think if I had to ship Rover with someone, it would be her. For me personally. Or of course, the most popular is Shorekeeper, I think. But I think for me, I really like their interactions.
But in the face of something this vast and unknown, fear is only human. We can't blame them for trembling.
Oh. What was the name of that? Isn't that Augusta's? Or am I confused?
Aquila, any word?
Aquila! Aquila, I forgot about Aquila. How could I?
Dark tide has been spotted at the Three Heroes Crest.
How bad is it?
Bad. It's the highest point in the Sanguis Plateaus, well beyond the Blight Cloud's reach. The dark tide has never touched it before.
We need to hurry.
They call it the Three Heroes Crest for the three heroes of heroes who once stood there. Many believe their blessing has kept it one of the few sacred places the dark tide cannot reach.
And yet...
If even that place isn't safe, we need to see it with our own eyes. But Septimont still needs us too.
I will go.
Worry not, honored one. The Senate will oversee the evacuation. Please, go assist the Ephor.
Aww.
We may lack your strength, but we will not stand idle. We will do everything we can to hold the line.
I'm telling you, there's more unity than ever now.
We were born in Septimont. Resistance runs in our blood. And we were raised beneath the shining legacy of heroes. You think we'll sit back and let ruin claim us?
We're counting on you, honored one.
For Inesita. Should I say this? I'm at Septimont. But I guess it's the whole, you know.
I hate to admit it, but the current Senate's grown a backbone. Cowards wouldn't last long working under Augusta anyway.
Oh my god.
Let's find her.
Yes, let's go. He's so cute. Oh my god. Amazing. Okay, I think I'm in the cutscene again.
Traces of the dark tide
Perfect.
are everywhere.
Perfect.
The tide spawn always shows up where we least expect them, and never slow down. Our warriors are stretched thin just trying to hold the lines. Even though the common echoes here don't depend on the Genesis Nexus, they're still breaking down due to the dark tide's corruption. Don't wear that face. These are Septimont's warriors. They don't fall easy.
She saw me making that face.
There! The Three Heroes Crest. Looks like they just finished a battle. Let's pick up the pace. You fought beside Augusta before, and you once led the battle to defeat the Sovereign. Your presence will rally them.
Or the opposite, now that I'm the Harbinger.
Look! It's Rover!
Lupa!
The honorable one!
Lupa! Our baby!
My fellow warrior, you came!
Aww! It's been a while, Lupa.
Feels like just yesterday we were fighting side by side in the Colosseum. And now look at you! Hero of heroes and all. Didn't see that coming.
Rover, your arrival is appreciated.
And the other goddess. Augusta.
Oh, let me introduce you. Augusta, this is...
You know. We know each other.
I don't think it's the memories. I think that she just went and, you know, got to meet her.
A lot happened while you were off adventuring. You missed some fun.
Like what?
It is strange. From the moment we met, it felt like we were cut from the same cloth.
There you go.
Like we'd known each other before. She might seem unmoored, but when the storm hits, she holds fast.
All right then, Augusta. What's the situation?
Theoretically, the dark tide flows here from the blight cloud above the plateaus. High tides have always followed its movements. But this time, nothing. No blight cloud anomalies. No frequency fluctuations near the Three Heroes crest. We always knew the Earthrend Wedge was a stopgap as we continued to search for a permanent solution. But this eruption without warning defies everything we thought we understood. We repelled the first wave and set up an anti-corrosion ward using anchor obelisks.
So capable.
Have you discovered anything?
Okay, so the Fraxidus is incubating the Threnodian. I just threw this all on her, like on all of them.
But I thought the Sovereign's death would sever the root cause of the Paradise's descent. But Leviathan's rebirth, this is a whole new thread of fate.
She was like, okay, so we don't know what's going on. We did this, this, and that, but we're fighting and we did put our defense system around, but we don't know what's happening. And so what do you know, Rover? So the Threnodian is being reborn soon? Yeah! Just throw it out there.
The Fraxidus, always scheming in shadow. Its wicked ambitions know no end.
Your Excellency, another outbreak. Tide spawn heading straight for the camp.
Yeah.
Leviathan won't spare us any time to breathe.
Time to fight. Let's go. I wouldn't miss this fight.
It's been too long since we stood shoulder to shoulder in battle.
Warriors! The battle horns sound once again. Let those who defy Septimont tremble at our fury and fall before our valor.
Ah. I'm feeling the emotions. Wait. What? Ask Dane about the kids? Oh wait, I'm getting so many quests. What are these quests? I think I need to put the focus mode again. Yes. Unable to put it in domain. Okay. Oh, it's a domain, so I have the focus mode anyway. Because I don't see any kids here. Unless I'm mistaken. Okay, let's continue. Should I attempt to fly again? Because you know what's gonna happen. I'll do it correctly. Now that I want to land, I can't. Huh?
Tide spawn dead ahead! Let's cut them down in one clean sweep.
Okay. What is that LR?
It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading straight to the anchor obelisks.
Let me.
We will stop them.
Hi, fellow warrior.
Honor cannot begin.
Wayne.
Endure and defy. None shall whisper. Finale.
There it
End this
is.
slumber.
Of course.
You will obey.
Of course. I knew it was that. I knew it deep inside.
One with the sounds.
This is my moment.
Okay.
Sight. Answer.
My call. You know, it's of my strongest characters I have, and
Just me, or have they slowed down a little?
she's helping me tremendously.
Your Excellency, the targets in the remaining anchor.
And Augusta, of course.
But the gladiators guarding them. They haven't recovered from the last wave.
My god, I should change to Augusta.
Good. We split up and reinforce the rest. Stay sharp.
Aha! We split up when I ulted!
One with the sounds. Leave it to me.
They keep spawning.
The Aegon begins.
Oh, okay, never mind. GALBRENA is gonna come now, isn't she? Yeah.
Nowhere to hide.
Be gone.
There you go. I hadn't activated my forte. I forgot how this plays.
One with the sounds. You will obey.
You will obey. No, stay away from that. My god, the goddess with the two blades and the ice. Can you see what's happening?
Shadow
How is the situation?
Nice.
Just clean them up.
Just destroyed them.
We've cleared Dar Sector 2. Regrouping now.
Okay. Let's regroup. Where's Lupa? Eee. Oh my god.
More tide spawn at the southwest base point.
Careful, guys.
Ugh, trying to wear us down one flank at a time, huh?
They're closing in on the obelisks on our side.
Wait. Something's off. They're striking at weak spots in the formation. Since when did they fight with strategy?
They're aware. They know we know the strategy, so they're aware. Oh, because they told us how they're defending the place.
Leviathan. It's directing them. It's so we were spread too thin and scattered their assault on purpose.
The north flank! Hold the obelisks at all costs!
No. No. Where's GALBRENA?
If I release this attack, the whole obelisk array may fall. It's testing me, seeing if I'll trade lives for victory.
Yeah, it does do it. Can we do something? She's gonna do it, isn't she? No. It's driving us into a corner. Don't tell me reinforcements are gonna show up. They're gonna come to help us. It's driving us into a corner.
So, this is where we're needed, right? Time to help reclaim those obelisks. The north flank's ours. Let's give them a grand show.
The Montellis greet you. We will secure this cell.
The poison Leviathan leaves behind. Allow the Thessalians to cleanse it.
Is this our end game?
Phew! Made it this time. I've got this side covered. By the name of Imperator, we'll protect the obelisks here.
Oh my god! That's a teleportation circle. Who did this? Is it Storekeeper?
Let's deal with the mess first. Plenty of time to catch up after.
It reminded me of Storekeeper.
One obelisk remains on the northeast.
There she is.
I'll take that one.
Oh, you goddess.
You have my thanks, heroes from afar. May your names be etched in eternity.
Insane.
This battle is not over yet. Let's end this
Together.
together.
United as one.
I never thought I'd see the day. Fighting side by side with the Order of the Deep. Onward, comrades! We're not about to shape Septimont now!
I've heard of the Montelli sentry constructs, but seeing that kind of firepower up close is something else.
Please, heal me. Maybe the Thessalians aren't as monstrous as they say.
Nope.
She's absorbing the tide spawn. What kind of power is that?
Conquest begins now. Begin. A dying glory.
For Septimont! Come on.
Swift and resolute. Finale. Rend this slumber.
Boom.
One with the sounds.
So cool. All our friends showed up.
What is that in the center? An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies to recover.
Ah, the poor.
The tide spawn is still hiding in there, ready to strike again. Damn it! There's no end to this.
We won't last much longer at this rate.
What if Cartithia comes back somehow? Somehow. She returned.
The entrance is open. Now's the time.
Oh my god. What is that? That's tremendous and quite scary. Descending into the abyss.
What I always planned to do. Hunt the Trenodian. The moment I jump into the dark tide, the tide spawn will retreat to defend. That's when you seal the anti-corrosion ward. Trap them in one stroke.
No, we're going with her.
Jump into the dark tide. Are you out of your minds?
She's the only one who can.
Into the journeying paradise. The suffocating despair you see. It's a gateway. And Leviathan's sanctuary.
You're saying Leviathan built the paradise inside the dark tide?
That grand city you glimpsed within it. It wasn't a hallucination. It was real. Paradise's first form. Everything it plotted fell apart. With no other choice, it began spreading the gospel of its paradise by force. And that gives us a chance to kill it.
I forgot we're getting, if she is indeed
Right
Angel.
now, It's trying to break the Earthrend Wedge's seal.
Augusta
and
and
Nasita in the dark tide.
her interactions with her. Oh my god.
But that's not its true goal. It feeds on our terror, on despairing frequencies. That's what fuels its rebirth and its paradise. We must strike at the root, kill Leviathan, tear down the paradise it's built. If not, it will descend upon Rinasita, just as it did here, at the Three Heroes Crest.
There you go. She's just ready to throw her life.
The paradise won't fall unless we can reach it. How exactly do we do that?
The living can only enter the journeying paradise once they've been corrupted by the dark tide. Even then, one of you must go in first to open the way for the rest. Inside, there's a spatial anomaly. Whoever goes first must use the Sentinel's power to break through it, then find a waystone to create a connection for the others to follow.
I should do it.
Augusta, you buried the waystone yourself, but it's been corrupted. Only the Sentinel's power can purify it.
Oh.
Take it. Leviathan's eye is still on this place, so I'll say no more. I trust you'll understand what's left unsaid. Once I'm inside, I'll draw its attention. That'll buy you enough time to prepare. Good. All locked and loaded. Now if you'll excuse me, someone's got to teach the Dark Tide some manners.
Oh my god.
Huh? No! Hold on now!
And you, Rover.
Wow.
If your resolve is true, be ready. When the time comes, I'll guide you to paradise. See you all in hell.
What an amazing. Oh my god. I can't stop. I can't stop praising her. Oh, GALBRENA. You're insane.
The tide spawn are retreating to the center. They're all inside the ward's perimeter. Augusta!
Now activate the anchor obelisks.
We did it.
Did I skip something? What do you mean we did it? I pressed X because I thought I wanted to go to the next conversation, and then everything was like, okay, we did it. It's like when they say when you skip something that you, and then like they're like buying ice cream or something, and then you press skip cutscene, and then you fight the, I don't know, a demon out of nowhere.
But what good is that? She just rattles on, doesn't even check if anyone's really listening, and then dives headfirst into the dark tide.
Yeah, you don't like people like that, huh?
The journeying paradise lies within the dark tide. I do not think she was lying. That grand city she spoke of, I saw it myself. Rover, we've set up camp near the Three Heroes Crest to keep watch. Let's head back and rest for now. There must be a way forward. Once we're back, we'll gather all of Raguna's heroes and plan our next move together.
Oh, all of them together.
The nature of the dark tide and Leviathan. Huh. I see where we are now.
Brandt is there too. Someone has to represent his group. He's so cute.
Here.
His face lit up when he saw us. Now, will you tell me how you made it here?
Regarding that, I think it's best you hear from them directly.
Find out who is them. Hello? What's happening?
Yo! Loud and clear, Rover? So, all available bloom bearers have arrived in Renacida. We're standing guard at Aberrado Vault, and Booling is already en route to reinforce Septimon. When the Thrunodian blindsided us in Jinzhou, we ate some dust. But this time, the Black Shores will show the world who we really are. We've already synced intel with Laguna, and time's short, so I'll make this a quickie. We've drawn some key conclusions about the Thrunodian in Renacida.
I did not expect all of them.
Is a shadow of civilization, formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, they can't be erased entirely, only shackled. But the one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Thrunodian's gem to resurrect it, and that created a crack in the shell.
So there's a weak spot.
Tethys believes that with Imperator's power, you might be able to split the gem from the Thrunodian and stop Leviathan from fully reviving. If you can extract the gem, Tethys can tap into a Sonoro's infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing the Thrunodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, it could act as a temporary host for the gem.
Oh my god.
But know this, the Thrunodian Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of Renacida's people. Only they can truly face it. At Raguna's request, we've teleported some of our strongest resonators to reinforce the front lines.
There she is.
So, leave the civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some insurance. Never hurts to play it safe.
Is this the first time we see him in the story? They're using their skills.
Unleash the fans.
What's going on? Just try not to bring down their vault in the process.
In any case, you just focus on driving your blade straight into Leviathan's heart. We'll be Renacida's last line of defense.
Oh
and
my
we'll
god.
Be right here, waiting for your safe return.
Kokoro is like, I exist too. Hi. Camellia and
For the Black
Encore.
Shore's aid, we would not have arrived so swiftly, or with such peace of mind.
Amazing.
This disaster has swept across all of Renacita. We Raganese won't cower behind Septimon's walls, nor will we sit idle while the dark tide ravages your lands. Septimont has long stood as the vanguard against the tide spawn. This is your battleground. We'll follow your lead, Your Excellency. Just say the word.
This is perfect.
Thank you for your trust. Though Septimont and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity, we stand together as one for Renacita. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the source of this chaos. If the Black Shore's plan can truly seal it away, then perhaps the storm it unleashed may yet be stilled.
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Waystones. She must have meant the Anchorstone's ability to resonate and link with another.
So...
If there's another Anchorstone inside the Dark Tide, that connection could open up a path.
Oh, that's smart. That's very smart.
When the Dark Tide swallowed me, I did leave an Anchorstone behind, but... how did you know that?
You know.
Not important right now. The real issue is that the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using the Sentinel's power.
Even if we take another Anchorstone with us, its power alone won't be enough to pierce the spatial anomaly inside the Dark Tide and open up a path.
Oh. It's him.
This.
What did he bring?
A dying martyr entrusted it to me.
I wasn't ready. I was looking at the item.
Relic, infused with Imperator's pure original power.
The first
That
one.
light once drove back the darkness across Renacita.
Most of its strength was spent purging the dark tide beneath Raguena. What's left can only shield one person.
And someone will need to carry it in first, to reach the Anchorstone and reactivate it. I'll do it. As a captain, navigating through uncharted waters is second nature.
I'll go.
We know who's gonna go.
I know how to resist the Dark Tide's corruption.
I'm not pressing anything.
The Phasalia family potion grants resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough. I know its tactics. Let me face this.
No. If anything happens to you, it's over for me. She heard me.
We don't even know where this Anchorstone is. Finding it may take time, and your potion might wear off before you reach it.
I'll do it.
But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone. I have to be the one.
They're all worried for me.
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow, obsession, and resolve. I see that same resolve in you. Take it.
And he's leaving just like that. There's nothing else for him here. Oh my god, they're all so worried.
Lady Cantarella, how many of your family's potions
I
remain?
pressed trust me, but he didn't say it.
You're asking if I can brew enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise. If we're ready to face Leviathan.
So, once that Anchorstone is activated, the path should be clear, right? Great! Then would you do us the honor, brilliant Lady of Potions, and get us there?
Brilliant Lady of Potions.
Rover, this is Renacita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone,
nor our desire to see you do so.
I pressed the
We will
buttons, but
not
nothing
have you
happens.
face the Threnodian alone.
I was mashing triangle and holding it.
If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the dark tide, then so be it.
The priestesses foresaw this. The dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. If that is our fate, we must meet it head on.
Wow. They're all ready for it.
I'll go first. I'll enter the dark tide, activate the Anchorstone's connections, and hold the path open for the rest of you.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The Tidespawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxtus might still have their hand to play.
Yeah, definitely.
Once the anchors are active,
We need all the help.
we'll take the potions and follow.
Renacita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise.
This is so
We'll
special.
meet again in the paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
So precious.
Rover, we all understand the burden you carry. We are grateful. We'll continue to monitor the dark tide. When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
Oh god.
That visitor from Huanglong, he must know something about Fenrico. If the lantern came from the Fabricatorium, then what's happened to the dark tide sealed beneath Raguna's seas? There's still time before I go. I need to find him and learn what happened down there.
That was amazing. That was simply so heartwarming to see all these people coming together to help us and seeing their worries about us and planning together to save Renacita. That was a lot. That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. And I truly love all these characters. They are all so unique with their stories and so special. And with all of them, we've been through hell and back. And now literally, literally we're going to go to hell and back. Hopefully back. I think this is a good moment to stop. What can I say about the story so far? I'm very pleased with the pacing. It's something I keep saying about Wuthering Waves. The pacing is done greatly. There's not a lot of pointless like talking or a lot of things to make you feel exhausted. I think it's one of the strengths of the game that they are very good with their pacing, the animations, and I love the writing. They have been doing amazing for quite some time now, and I said it in all my previous playthroughs as well that I'm very pleased with the game. I took very long to do the story, which is it was out of my hands, and there were a lot of things I had to think about and I'm still thinking about, but I did decide that now it's a good time to start it. Everything has been going extremely well with the story. Our videos made me feel so many emotions. GALBRENA has been...
This is a testament to my...
GALBRENA has been a character that I did not expect I would like this much, but I adore her character. She came out of nowhere and you just fall in love with her. And seeing all these familiar faces and getting to be around them again, and having them to worry about us and fight with us. It's like fun service done right, I should say. So yeah, as I always say, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and stay tuned for the next part. For the probably the last part. I'll probably finish it next time. Yeah, that's not gonna take me 10 hours. Please let me know how you feel about the story and what are your thoughts about it, because as I share mine, I'm just so happy. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.
Every mote of dust has settled, yet their weight still clings to our hands. In the storm's eye, tides of blood and sand.